Chapter 7. Skunked. The skipping race came next. Room 9 chose our fastest skippers. Their names were Charlotte, Jamal Hall, That Grace, Lenny, and Beanie Jim. Those people could skip like lightning, I tell you. I made up a cheer for them. Its name was Go Skippers. Here were the words to it. Go Skippers! Go Skippers! Go Skippers! Go Skippers! I cheered real loud in front of room 9, because I really thought we would win this one. Only what do you know? We didn't. Some of our skippers cried a little bit. We got skunked, said Lenny, very sniffling. Skunked means our score is a goose egg, said Jamal Hall. A goose egg is a big fat 0, said That Grace. A big fat 0 is when you're stinking up the place, said Meanie Jim, very glum. Mrs. did not like that kind of talk. Hey, that's enough of that, she said. I'm very proud of all of you. You did your best and that's all anyone can ask, right, Junie B? Yes, I said. Plus also a win would be nice. I sat down. Mrs. looked at me a real long time. The tug-of-war is the next event, she said finally. How about another cheer from our team to get us charged up? No, thank you, I said. I already did a cheer for the skipping team and look where that got us. Mrs. made squinty eyes at me. Try, she said. I stood up. Rah, I said. Thank you, said Mrs. I sat back down. All of us lined up for the tug-of-war. Room 8 held on to one side of the rope, and room 9 held on to the other side. Mrs. tied a bow straight in the middle of it. Then she threw a line on the ground in front of each people. Okay, people, she said. Whichever team pulls the bow over their line is the winner. Is everyone ready? Yes, shouted room 8. Room 9 just looked at her. William was up behind me. I'm not that good at the tug-of-war, Junie B, he whispered. I never even did the tug-of-war before. Join the club, bud, I grumped. After that, the room 8 teacher blew her whistle, and both of our teams started to pull. Room 9 pulled and pulled with all of our strength. People, we're doing it, I shouted real loud. I shouted very shocked. We pulled some more. Then all of a sudden, we heard a loud holler. It was Strong Frankie. He yanked the rope as hard as he could. Then Lenny and Ricardo fell in the grass, and the boat went over the line. Room 8 went crazy and happy. They were loud and laughing. Room 9 walked to the water fountain very sad. Then we sat down next to the building, and we didn't talk for a long time. Finally, Mrs. came and got us. Come on, boys and girls. There's just one more event to go, she said. She took us to the pull-up bar. The room 8 teacher smiled real big. All right, everybody, it's time for the pull-up contest, she said. Polly Allen Puffer stared at her. Big whoop, he said. Then the room 8 teacher tattled on him, and Polly Allen Puffer had to sit by himself for a timeout. Mrs. was not happy with this. Okay, children, I understand you're not in a good mood, but one of the things we learn in field day is to never give up. Room 9 is not a bunch of quitters, are we, Junie B? I looked at room 9's faces. Pretty much, I said. Mrs. threw her hands in the air. Okay, that's it, she said. I'm not going to take no for an answer. There must be someone in room 9 who has the spirit to keep trying. Which one of you children has the courage not to give up? Huh? How about you, Jamal? Will you try and do a push-up for the team? She asked. Jamal Hall put his shirt up over his face so no one would see him. I believe that's no, I said. Mrs. looked around some more. Grace, she said, what about you? Would you try to do a pull-up for us? No, I can't, she said. I really can't. I'm only strong in my feet. I'm not, shouted a loud voice. I'm strong all over my whole body. Room 9 turned around. It was Strong Frankie again. He made another arm muscle at us. I stamped my foot at that guy. Stop doing that, Frankie, I hollered. Stop tooting your own horn, because that is not even polite. And anyway, room 9 has strong people too. We have people who could do a jillion pull-ups, in fact. So there, ha! Strong Frankie crossed his muscle arms. Like who? He asked. Put my hand on my hips. Like lots of people, that's who, like Just then a boy from room 9 raised his hand a teeny bit. "Like me," he said. Then he walked straight up to the pull-up bar, and he stood there all by himself. I did a gasp. Then all the other kids did gasps too. 'Cause what do you know? It was William.